Welcome to the Short Funk Podcast. I'm going to get a little deep, introspective. I'm going to talk a little bit about things that I normally wouldn't discuss on Short Funk. It's too highbrow. It's too highbrow to talk about this. For a period of time, probably over the past 8 years, I've enjoyed a particular kind of steak. Rare, probably rare in sense of the word. I like it rare, but I rarely have the steak. But when I do have it, I think to myself, this is just decadence in a very curious way. This steak is Omaha steak. And I usually associate it with my wife going out of town. I usually reward myself for these periods of time where she goes out of town with a small order of Omaha steak. Truth be told, I haven't had it for about a year, but they still send you the stuff continuously. They know you're addicted to the crack. They know you're coming back for the red meat. So one of these things came through the letterbox, and I was reading it a couple of days ago, and I showed it to my wife, and she went to Omaha Steak today to buy one of their special bulk things and came away with a lot of additional stuff, as tends to be the case. One of the points that she noted was when we lived in Las Vegas, there was an Omaha Steak. I mean, this is how I can have had a relationship with this thing for, more than 5 years. And they closed for a period of time. I mean, I think the economy was just so screwed up in Las Vegas that they couldn't continue to exist in Las Vegas. But my wife tells me that they've opened up again in a particularly dodgy location. And they've actually, I think they've only been open for a short period of time. But in this period of time, they've been robbed 3 times. And it occurs to me because, the nature of robberies in Las Vegas are pretty frequent, and they're not the brightest people. But I just can't imagine robbing Omaha Steak. Now, the view is that obviously they'll have some money in the till, but I think most people pay with cards anyway. So the only benefit I could see associated with the robbers robbing an Omaha Steak was associated with at least that they know the environment's going to be cool. If they're robbing a Barnes & Noble, which I've heard robbers in Las Vegas do, it might have, some air conditioning. But when you're going into an Omaha Steak that at least it's going to be cool. And I guess if you're robbing a place, you want it to be cool. I'm wondering if they also steal steak as well. I probably shouldn't even have this kind of musing, but this is the kind of stuff that really draws on me, associated with the logic of robbing an Omaha Steak. Anyway, I wanted to put that out there to the Short Funk listening audience, that I'm not all highbrow and all concerned associated with the neighbourhood. Sometimes I just have little whimsical thoughts too. And as I enjoy a small cut of Omaha Steak with a surprising baked potato thing, not as good as the steak. The steak really is the thing at Omaha. The sides, not so much. Maybe the cheesecake. In any case, I reflect on the fact that I probably should come clean to the Short Funk listening audience and talk a little bit about Omaha Steak, just to identify that it's something that I have somewhat of an addiction to. I also would put this out here. I also wanted to put out that I get the Zingerman's catalogue. Zingerman's is Michigan, I think, or maybe Wisconsin. I think they're in Michigan. I think they're in Ann Arbor, Michigan, actually. And they send me a catalogue month after month after month. I've ordered a few small things from them. Their rye bread is surprisingly good. So if anyone's listening to these podcasts and I want to say thank you to Tom Barbley. I want to say thank you in the deepest possible way. Zingerman's gift vouchers can start at a low amount, and I'll let you know what is purchased with that stuff. I also have a birthday coming up, but that's beside the point. Anyway, Omaha Steaks. Not a sponsor of Short Funk by any means, but somehow being robbed in Las Vegas. Tom Barbley in San Jose, signing out.